Hello, I'm visiting with Sherry Torkas, who is a pharmacist and the author of The GI Made Simple. And the GI diet is pretty big right now, and I guess what I'd like to ask you is, what is the glycemic index, Sherry?
Well, the glycemic index is a scale that helps us understand how carbohydrates are processed in our body. When we eat carbohydrate foods, such as starches, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, they eventually get broken down into sugar in our system, and the rate at which that occurs varies. Foods that break down really quickly into sugar are considered to be high GI or high glycemic. Foods that break down more slowly are considered to be low GI. They have a low glycemic index value. And what the research shows us is that by following a low glycemic diet, eating foods that break down more slowly into